Hello, and welcome back to the Adventures of Tashaho. Last we left off, completed the Super Prime Forest quest, and now currently working Hillsbrad. Picked up this quest where I have to jump on this horse and talk to people, so let's just knock it out. Stand tall and proud, Tashaho. Don't let any of those scrubs give you any trouble. Show them who's boss. I see one coming now. Looks like a real winner. Keep it cool, Tashaho. Keep it cool. Hi, help. Hi, help. Hi, I'm new. Big white light creature with wings made me alive. I serve the Banshee Queen. Yay. Help. Hi. Maybe you should go take a nap or something. I don't know if I have any work for you. Okay, thanks. I'll just wait here for you. Thanks. Okay. Wait a minute. Looks like there's something just came up. Yes, right here on the sheet of paper. You need to head southeast to the Azeroth mine and report to Captain Keaton. Southeast is that way. You point southeast. North. Got it. Thanks. Bye. Thanks. These new Forsaken tend to be a little, stupid. It usually takes a while for them to accumulate. Oh great, not this one again. I know this orc. He's got no business being here, but since he's a bottom-feeding pansy, he likes to hang around here and prey on the helpless. Don't let him bully you. Can you smell what the Lotar is cooking? Kingslayer Orcus. Ha! Looks like you're running out of idiots to put atop this horse, Thalia. This is the puniest one yet. What do you got me today, weakling? Point me to where the Alliance hide, and I shall dominate them. I have seen the fall of the Lich King. Creations of the Titans have fallen before my mighty axe. When called upon, I alone spearhead a victory of the Argent Crusade against the beasts of Northrend. Now I come for the ultimate challenge. What does Hillsbrad Foothills have to offer Kingslayer Orcus? Apparently there's some trouble at South Shore. Something about Worgen insurgents. Maybe you can help with them. Insurgents, you say? Is there any risk of death or dismemberment to me? No, none. Then Orcus will do this, yes. Right, thanks. Just go ahead and head southeast. More south than east, probably off the coast.
Go with honor.
Yes, cowardly quest giver. Sit atop your pale horse while Orcus brings glory to the horde. I shall return with 1,000 kills. Here's hoping to he'll never return. Maybe he'll drown? Oh crap. You're on your own with this one, Tashaho. Johnny Awesome has arrived. Philistine, present me with your menial tasks so that I may complete them with only mild enthusiasm and most likely a complete disregard of any directions that would provide that are more complicated than my map is able to display.
What business have you?
Look at me, peasant. Heirlooms cover my body from head to toe, gifted to me by the greatest heroes Azeroth I've ever known. Now look at yourself. Quickly look back at me. Yes, the horse is made of stars. What pointless series of tasks befitting a mentally deficient orc have you prepared for me? Well, we are having some problems at the sludge fields, located northeast of here. Warden Stillwater could use your help. Fine. What else? That's all. That's all? One quest? Surely you jest. Are there not bare assets to claim? Perhaps a rare flower that can pick from which you will make you mildly hallucinogenic toxic, which you will then drink, resulting in visions of a great apocalypse? Perhaps the local populace of mildly annoying ill-tempered gophers are acting up and need to be brought to justice? That's all, Johnny Awesome. Take it or leave it.
Keep your wits about you.
I will do this one thing you ask of me, quest giver. Pray I find more menial tasks to accomplish, and you'll be hearing from me again, and I assure you that my commentary on forms of public opinion will be most unkind.
What now?
You will speak when spoken to.
Watch your back.
So how was it? Everything you dreamed about would be? Exciting, no? No? Tartaglia sighs. I can see that you're the true heroine. You need action. I guess a desk job isn't for you.
Beware the living.
Productivity from our spider farm at the Azeroth mine is still on a standstill. Captain Keaton has requested that we send help immediately. Keaton claims that the mine spiders refuse command and are burning rampant. Furthermore, a group of coastal murlocs are raiding our supplies. I want you to go down there and check things out. Help out Keaton and Spider Handler Tashaho. You'll find Azeroth mine to the southeast near the coast.
Trust no one.
Apothecary Underhelm.
That better be good.
These Worgen are our prisoners. Their fate is in the hands of High Command.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Directly southeast of South Point Gate, you will find our spider decimation operations. Through the years, we've grown in kinship with the spiders of Hillsbrad and have managed to decimate and breed the adorable little critters. Spiders now serve us as a regular household pets and beasts of battle. Such diverse creatures they are. I need you to head to the fields to the southeast and carefully harvest the eggs that we have incubating on the beasts. Deliver the harvest to Saurus at the mine.
Our time will come.
Bears are soulless beasts put upon this earth to torment us. Only through forsaken ingenuity have we devised a way to make use of the bears so that they now serve some purpose. We use the bears on our spider farm as living egg feeders. Our spiders lay their eggs in the bear flesh, and the eggs thrive off the meat and the blood of the beasts. After they have served their purpose, the monsters are put down. Travel southeast and kill the infested bears that have lived past their prime.
Trust no one.
Okay.
That spell isn't
Oh, okay. Captain Keelan.
What is it?
It's all gone to hell, Shaman.
Farewell.
We're in a bit of a bind, Shaman. Saurus spiders are starting to get a little uppity as we've been unable to feed them for days. If we leave the Murlocs, will overtake our post. Furthermore, Warden Stillwater over at the sludge fields is demanding that we send in more humans. He is unsatiable. We need help.
Trust no one.
The mine was once the heart of Alliance mining operations in Hillsbard. It now serves as a breeding ground for lower spiders through the humans still occupied it, in a way. Keaton grins. But on to business. Warden Stillwater has called for more workers at the sludge fields. I want you to enter the mine with those slackers and capture Hillsbard humans for labor in the fields. Break them out of their web paralysis and beat them into submission before you use the shackles.
Beware, living. Watch your back.
The long stretch of coastline directly south of our position that extends from west to east is known as the Western Strand. Along the Western Strand you will find two things, Murlocs and our stolen supplies. Keaton puts his hands in the air and makes questionable quotation marks with his fingers. These damn thieving Murlocs struck while our backs were turned and took our supplies. Sarlis and I cannot leave this post. We need you to head to the Western Strand and recover those supplies.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Spider Handler Saurus.
What is
Watch
it?
your back.
Greetings, Shaman.
Remember, patience.
My spiders are hungry and agitated. They haven't eaten for days and are starving to sample our human cactus. We can't have that. We need those humans to use in the sludge fields. I want you to take one of my hungry mine spiders out and feed it Murlocs from the Western Strand, south of here. Whatever you kill, it'll eat. The more the better.
Beware the living. Dark Lady.
Have you brought my have you brought my harvest?
Our time will come.
Wonderful. Now to place these eggs into a nice dark alcove inside the mine and let the miracle of life happen.
Victory for Sylvanas. Beware.
The bear gods are cruel masters. They will continue to populate this world with bears until the end of days. It is our right as citizens, civilized people, to make use of this nuisance for the betterment of us all.
Embrace the shadow.
Dumbass. Or Dumas. You can hear dumb. You know what? You can hear dumbass. You can hear dumbass speaking through whipping. Hi, spiders everywhere. The captain sent me to save the world and capture humans. What is this place anyway? It's so hot, eh? Dumbass goes on and on about a situation. Perhaps you should cut me free and get me back to safety, or you can just leave me here, though it is your fault that he's stuck in the mine. Thanks, hi. Let's run up some humans for the captain. Escort Dumbass out of the mine safely. Keep Dumbass away from the web humans. Alright. Who are our friends? I used to be a farmer.
Hey there.
This one is angry. Were you in Silverpine when the Banshee Queen killed all the Worgen? Thanks for rescuing me.
I am forsaken.
Yay, Captain and back. Hooray.
Beware the living.
Well, yeah, that's great. I'm so happy to see that Tashaho helped you out of the mine, positioning your tragic and indubitable death. Now, why did you scurry along now? I hear Tarn Mill is looking for Forsaken just like you, dumbass. Tarn Mill, okay. That is in the Barrens. On my way, thanks. Oh man, I missed the... Oh well.
What do you require? Beware the living.
These will do nicely. I do wonder if the Worgen have planned for them. Last I heard, the sludge fields were overrun by some very bad things.
Farewell. Trust no one.
Recover our supplies, Tashaho.
Victory for Sylvanas.
At least we'll be prepared for any future incidents. Moving supplies like this around is a risky proposition. You never know who is going to open their big fat mouth. Keaton raises what appears to be an eyebrow at you.
Beware the living.
Warden Stillwater over at the sludge fields north of here has sent out a distress signal. The missive wasn't clear, but from what I could make of the letter, there's a riot happening at the sludge fields and most of the guards have been killed. The warden has warned us that any would-be heroes approaching the back entry located in the southern side of the sludge fields. He's also asked for discretion. He doesn't want news of this little uprising to surface.
Watch your back. Victory for Sylvanas.
Have you heard the saying, survival of the fittest? What you're doing conflicts with natural law, lady. The idiot should have died in the mines. There's no telling what kind of harm he'll cause to himself or another person now that you've saved him from his inevitable demise. And you know whose fault that would be, right?
Trust no one.
Yes. Embrace the shadow.
Alright. Warden Stillwater. These glorious fields have always been here, Shaman. Only through determination and the strength of will did we turn the decrepit human farms into Lodoron's largest and most productive sludge and mushroom plantation. Now all of that could be lost due to a simple accident. Who are you? Did Sylvanas send you? Everything is fine. Yes, perfectly fine. I've got it all under control. Well, if all things considered, that is. We've got a few problems that perhaps you can help us with, Shaman. The farm is under lockdown. Nothing gets in and nothing gets out. You're still assessing the situation to try and figure out exactly what happened, but my theory is that the laborers ate the mushrooms and somehow mutated into hideous undead monsters. I mean, how else could this have happened? This is just a farm. We grow mushrooms here. And sludge. Yes, sludge. Take a look around, Shaman, because now that you're here, you can't leave until this issue is resolved. See for yourself. There's trouble at the sludge fields. As you can see, they're all monsters. Most of my guards died, and the ones that managed to escape are now holding down the barricades, preventing any of the potentially dangerous creatures from getting out. We need your help. We must destroy all the evidence, Tashaho. Did I say evidence? I meant crazed undead. Anyway, discretion is key. We must not let the rampaging undead make it out of the sludge fields, and no one outside of the institution must know about what happened here. Directly southeast of here is what used to be the old mushroom farm. You'll find a reanimated field known as Citizen Wilkers and his cohorts, Cleric Harris Whitesteed. They have been causing huge problems for my guards. Find them and kill them.
Hello. Farewell.
It's still recharging.
Flesh Shaper Arnold.
What now?
Everything here is completely on the up and up.
Beware the living.
Samples, yes, must have samples. These experiments, these unfortunate laborers must be studied. Travel southeast to the first farm and kill the risen ghouls. From the decrepit corpses, you must recover flesh samples. Bring them to me. Arnold wings his hands together and laughs maniacally for no discernible reason. Must test.
Patience.
The journal document of the last 62 days of Plurkara's wasted life. It is written damning allegations against Warren Stillwater and his activities at the sludge fields. You should show this to the warden. He will undoubtedly have an explanation for what is written in this journal.
I need to target something first.
Citizen Mooks, okay. You've come upon a horrific scene. Someone or something has buried all the humans up their necks in a manner consistent with planting. The ghouls, which are seemingly tending the field of human seedlings, periodically jump to the nearest human and devour its head. You can end this right here and now. Take the shovel and save the humans. Do the right thing. They planted us like dirt, like crops. Stillwater's insane. Get out of here where you still can. Maybe you're not all bad after all. He killed everyone. Everyone. Undoubtedly, you did the right thing. Hopefully, the humans that you saved will show similar mercy to you should the time of your planting ever come. This is all assuming you rescued the humans and didn't splatter their brains all over the dirt, of course. Keep the shovel as a reminder of the horrors of the sledge fields and the depravity of mortals. Okay. Okay. I guess I have to finish this one quest first? Okay. Okay, just do this order here. Ah, there you are.
Speak quickly,
For science.
lady.
These samples will give us a better understanding of the mindless undead. Take this coin as reward. What's this? Warden Stillwater flips through the journal, reading under his breath. Ramblings of a madman. Clearly he had been ingesting the mushrooms. It was good that you brought this to me, Tashaho. I will burn it myself. Oh, actually. Journal of the Clark Harris White Sea, the Battle of Hillsbrad. Day 12. We just received word that South Shore has been lost. The Forsaken war machine is too powerful. We no match for the chemical weapons. I will attempt, however, fruitfully to keep the journal updated. I must record these atrocities for posterity. Day 16. Many of the farmers and residents of Hillsbrad fled. Some attempted to venture east to Arani Highlands. They never made it. Slaughtered before they reached Thornton's walls. Many went north to seek refuge. In Silver Pine Forest, they went right into the heart of enemy territory. Insane, I know, but they claim that the Worgen are now on our side. Last I heard that they made it into Fenrir's Isle. We lost contact with them after that. Worgen, could it be true? Day 19. We knew our time was limited. We evacuated everyone that we could, but Burnside stated that he would go down with Hillsbard. We all agreed to stand by his side. Magistrate Burnside, Citizen Wilkie's, Blacksmith Verrigan, and the farmers, Getz Kassab, and Ray remained here, as well as a few dozen farmhands. Day 20. The Hillsbard fields are no more. Those did not flee were captured. The Forsaken have declared us as prisoners of war. We are to be laborers at their new plantation. Day 25. They incinerated our farms and made us watch. Construction begins tomorrow. Day 40. Construction of their plantation is nearly complete. This place resembles no former plantation that I've ever seen. Day 41. The warden of the plantation, Stillwater, arrived today. He lined all us up and gave us medical examinations. Nobody knows what's going on. Day 45. We started laboring in the sludge fields. They grew poisonous mushrooms and fetid water and muck. Day 50. I hear screams coming from the warden's manor. People are starting to disappear. Day 52. I heard some guards talking about the farmers, Ray, Getz, and Kalaba. Something terrible has happened to them. Of this I am certain. Day 60. Those of us that remain are scared for our lives. Some of us farmers claim to have seen ghouls running amok at night. Day 61. A strange turn of events today. A master apothecary from Tarn Mill arrived, and what little information I am able to gather here is still surprise the operations. Leiden is his name. Day 62. Master Apothecary Leiden was dragged away by Stillwater guards. He was yelling and screaming that the Dark Lady would have Stillwater's head for this. What was he talking about, I wonder? Day 63. I saw them take away Burnside and Berrigan last night. I can only assume I'm next. The rest of the journal's full of incoherent scrabblings. Well done. Wilkes was hanged after we discovered that he was ingesting mass quantities of mushrooms and other highly toxic substances. After he died, he awoke, reborn as an undead Get. Many of the guards fell to Wilkes before he ran off into hiding. Fearing something like this might happen again, we incinerated the clerk until only bones were left. Why would they willingly ingest toxic substances? I have no idea. This is a farm, miss. Nothing more. It was only yesterday that I sent him out to investigate the farm directly east of here, but it feels like an eternity has passed. True perfection. The way his blonde flocks frames his perfect blonde elf face. Such strength. I don't want to send him away, but he insisted. How could I refuse? Alas, poor Johnny has not returned. I fear the worst. Tashaho. Find him.
What is it? Trust no one.
You there. Yes, you shaman. I have been captured against my will and imprisoned illegally by Warden Stillwater. Get me out of this cage and I will explain everything. How much longer are you going to cry?
We will persevere.
Johnny is sobbing loudly. Twinkies! It killed her. Johnny continues to cry.
Hold your head high.
What is it?
This place is no form. Stillwater has been experimenting on the humans of Hillsbard.
Our
Do you want
time
to
will
a tissue boy? Would it make it better?
come. I'm listening.
That's not okay. Stillwater has been experimenting on the humans of Hillsbred. The monstrosity is all his creations. That's not the worst of it, Shaman. The aberrations that have the key to my cage are former Forsaken. Stillwater's experiments have made the side effects of turning Forsaken into mindless zombies. Why do you think he's so afraid of letting this get out? He knows that such a crime is punishable by death. By true death. Get me out of here. The infected sludge guards outside have the key.
Beware the living.
Kill him. Kill me or kill him.
I am forsaken.
Get the key. Leiden takes the key from you. I'll let myself out, thanks. I've never been so angry. Stillwater won't get away with this. I will present his head to the Banshee Queen myself. You and I will work together, Tashaho. I don't know what about this one over here, but I'd prefer he stay behind.
Goodbye.
Before the warden receives his commandments, we must deal with the outbreak. We cannot risk the contagion being released to the world. With the laborers' quarters directly north of here, the monstrosity Stillwater pieced together out 3 farmers. The sludge beast must be destroyed if we are to secure the sludge fields. Protocol demands it.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Okay, I think now we got...
Glory to the Sindori.
Warden Stillwater sent me out into the field to investigate the outbreak. When I arrived, Twinkles and I charged by the lumbering monstrosity known as Berkatan. I was knocked off Twinkles and immediately ran for my life. Twinkles, though, stayed behind and fought the beast off. Alas, she was defeated and then summarily planted in the soil as she was some type of glorious star pony seedling. She gave me her life to defend me. Vengeance must be mine. If for nothing else, do it for Twinkles.
Time is of the essence.
Still recharging.
Hello. Speak quickly.
Once we deal with the rest of the undead, we will confront Stillwater.
Lady, watch over
Anaria Shola.
She may now ascend to the great horse-tree heavens and the stars. We'll never forget you, Twinkles. Never.
Shorel Aran.
That better be good.
As his straight Burnside was once the mayor of this region. In life he was a formidable adversary in the battle over Hillsbard, and in death he will truly test us. Burnside channels a great arcane magic in the northwest section of the sludge fields. Lead us there, and together we will put an end to this rule, once and for all.
Remember, patience, discipline.
See now the product of your meddling. As a straight Burnfield. Burn in my hatred.
What is it?
Now to bring Warden Stillwater to justice.
Just know I
What? Okay.
Hello.
With the undead outbreak contained, the time has come for Stillwater and his followers to answer for their crimes. Though we've averted a tragedy the likes of which has not been seen since the Scourge invaded, we must endure that such things never happen again. They will all face true death. Come to Tashaho. I will have Stillwater's head.
Goodbye.
Leiden, alive. You know, now I know where your allegiance lies, Tashaho. And you, Jenny, I thought we had a connection. You broke my heart for the last time. Warden Stillwater, you are deranged and a threat to our way of life. By authority of the Dark Lady herself, I hereby impose upon you the harshest penalty allowed under Forsaken law. True death. That all goes for all you traitorous scum who supported this fool. Kneel. Am I a threat? Am I deranged? What I've created here is the evolution. This is how the Forsaken will thrive. Not through some magical winged fairy sprinkle happy dust on corpses. Kill them all. They will serve as subjects for our next study. You think you've won? Think again. Stand before my new form and tremble.
I am forsaken.
Do not waste my time, Tashaho.
Our time will come.
I will deliver this head to the Banshee Queen personally. Of course, I will make mention of your part in all of this, Tashaho. As for your reward, take from Stillwater's cash whatever you desire. You've earned it.
Beware the living.
Ooh, that's a nice dagger. Before my capture and imprisonment, I was stationed at South Shore. My primary job at the ruins was to take slime samples and make sure that the blight that we released was safely dispersing. Simple and easy if not for the Worgen that would continuously harass us. I need you to head to South Shore and find my apprentice, Serge Henot. Make sure that he's okay and inform him that I will return once my work has been concluded. You'll find the ruins of South Shore to the southeast, near the coast.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Surge Henot.
Hello.
Another interruption. How am I supposed to get my work done like this? Don't answer that. Do I have to look as if I care what you have to say? If we are to ever get this place cleaned up and expand our empire, we need absolute silence.
Watch your
The Worgen situation hasn't gotten any better, and Hecular is really creeping me out.
beware.
We used a finely potent strain of blight against the humans of South Shore. As you can see, it worked. The trouble with blight use, though, is that blight tends to stick around after it served its purpose. What I need from you is to take this testing kit and get out of the field to get a lengthy count of blight slimes that we release into the area. Use the lethally analyzer on the blight slime sweeping the slime pools. Come back to me when you have some solid data.
Farewell. Victory for Sylvanas.
Recycling. It's all the craze these days. The Banshee Queen has decreed that we must conserve if we are to prosper as a people. Everything must do their part, right? With that said, you will be doing our part for us. There are likely thousands of blight canister bits and pieces all over South Shore. We can reuse those canisters for more blight bombing goodness. Just head to the ruins here and pick up whatever you can find.
Beware.
Hellkilar. In time, we will rebuild this place and restore it to its former glory, minus all the annoying humans. To think I, the master of necromancy, trained by Kel'Thuzad himself, was reduced to nothing more than a corpse in a grave. Thankfully, my astute apprentice, Theovan, managed to find a group of heroes to recover this. Hector whips out his rod. It is through the power of the rod that I was reborn. The rod giveth and the rod taketh away. Take it now and use it to empower our Dark Rangers battling the Worgen in the field north of us. Renew the Vicar with my rod. Our Dark Rangers searching the fields of Worgen terrorists. These Worgens have been sent out by the Dark Masters to hunt and kill us. And though a Dark Ranger is a formidable combatant, the Worgen often attack in packs, which can overwhelm even a Dark Ranger. Search the fields around the ruins of South Shore for Bloodfang Forsaken hunters. Kill any of you that you see, for the Forsaken and for Lordaeron. Okay, so then there's what? I think I'm supposed to kill this. These blights seem to be really angry. They've even got a faint outline of an angry human voice in their ectoplasm. You don't think Hana would be too happy about having non-compliant slimes work in the slime pools. Kill any angry blight slimes that you see and try to get a lock on the breeding pool. Kingslayer Orcus.
What do you need? Loktar!
Gurgle. Help! Gasp! Orcus is drowning. Help me! Quest giver Tashaho. Gulp. Dwarf threw Orcus into the water. Must not die. Gurgle. The shame would be too great.
Go forth to victory!
Explain to Orcus that he's standing in shallow water.
Blood and thunder!
I will not survive. Gulp. Hill with me. Your feet are touching the ground, Orcus. This is shallow water. Just stand up and walk to the shore.
For the Horde!
Oh yes, Orcus has regained his senses. The foul human matrix has cursed Orcus' mind. Quickly, we must get to shore. Cassius is hurt. Kasha is hurt. Kasha, come to me. I am fine. Gotcha. No.
Samsung.
I will not leave Kasha's side.
Strength.
Orcus' face turns as red as his armor. The human must have cast some type of mind-altering spell on Orcus. Orcus will explain.
Dabu.
I tracked down the corrupted necromancer Hercular in hopes of getting a lead on an alliance movement within Hillsbrad. Hercular tasked me with finding and killing Worgen. Ordinarily, this would not be a problem for Orcus, but I had just eaten several helpings of dirge-kicking Chimarok chops, causing my bowels to cry out in anguish. That's when the trouble began, and how he ended up in the water. Hear Orcus out, Tashaho.
For the Horde!
I just finished making use of the facilities on the docks when, the Lotar must have been cooked up a third, which explained the smell. My hell screams axe. Oh, Linda, what are you meaning with this Ivar Bloodfella, huh? And what in the Bronzebeard name is that terrible smell? There are masses at Paragon Isle, just west of here, off the coast. We need to meet them there, General. As for the smell, blandness in the air, I think it's coming from over there. Look there, Linda. What in the... You face Kingslayer Orcus now, dwarf. Kasha, your master needs you. Enough toying around. Let's get out of here, Linda. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention.
Strength and honor.
I will have my vengeance, but first we must seal Kasha.
Gold with
Kasha will fly again to Tashaho. We must see if there are to claim vengeance. Sadly, Orcus must stay here with Kasha. You must help us, I beg of you. Listen carefully, Questgiver. When I first arrived here, I flew around for a few days to learn what the lay of the land. There's a farm east of here that has long since been abandoned and is now overrun by gnolls. On the farm grows a special type of mushroom known as the mud snout. Go to the stead and gather mud snout for Kasha. Return here when your pack is full.
go forth to victory.
There. Okay, where's the Morgan? All signs indicate to a breeding pool being inside the ruined tall hill. You need to investigate. The trail of anger leads to the ruined tall hill. Surely there's a small slime breeding pool inside the structure. Fight your way inside and deal with whatever angry slime breeder that you encounter. Should you succeed, Surge Hinon at the ruins of Selshore will surely want to hear about it. There we go. Suffer.
What brings you here?
Says glorious, beautiful power. Lordaeron is ours.
brings you here? I am listening.
As I said, the Raw give it to our dark rangers, and the Raw take it away from the enemy. We should have killed Bloodfang and Silverpine. It's a shame he still lives. It's an even bigger shame that we still have yet been able to turn Worgen into undead. Surely there is a way.
Speak quickly. Farewell.
Oh my. 250. This thing doesn't go past 250. How are you still standing? You should be able to be a puddle of goo by now. So Avonus will be most displeased with this information. There might be some things we can do to reduce the levels of the area by a few decades, but that still leaves us out by a few hundred years or so.
Watch your back.
Bring me those canisters.
Trust no
Excellent work, Tashaho. You're incredibly resilient to this blight. We'll have to take you in for testing sometime.
victory for Sylvanas.
Perhaps with Chet vanquished, the lengthy levels of this palace will decrease a tad faster. A job well done, Tashaho.
Watch your back.
Gnolls. These terrible little creatures are a blight upon any land, which is saying a lot when you consider that Hillsbrand is forsaken territory. Kill as many of the gnolls as another seed as you can, for the good of the world. You have taken a sizable chunk out of the current gnome populace of Hillsbard. More will take their place. For now, you may sit comfortably knowing that you did your part.
Thrall, ho. Dabu.
Have you recovered the mud sprout?
Strength.
This mud shroom is toxic to living things, but provides a restorative boost to the undead. Let us see how Kasha reacts.
Go with honor.
Tashaho has brought
For
Mudsnap
the
Blossom, Kasha.
victory.
Eat it, and you will be healed. Kingslayer Orcus feeds Kasha the Mudsnap Blossoms.
Sub-sug. Strength.
The time for vengeance has come to Tashaho. Kasha can fly once more, thanks to you. She will take us to Paragon Isle so that we may confront the Stormpike Dwarf General Vander Stormpike and his captain Belina Stonehearth. Both will pay for what they have done. Are you ready? Orcus cannot do this alone.
Dabu.
Tashaho, Orcus and Kasha flew off to Paragon Isle. This place is dark, foreboding. It smells of piss and fur. They're definitely Worgen here, and very likely dwarves.
For the horde.
They made a mistake by not killing me when they had the chance. Perhaps they thought Orcus would drown. Ha! Now they will pay the price for their carelessness. You and I will tear this island apart, Tashaho. They will never expect this. Once all of our soldiers are dead, we will confront their leaders. Be on the lookout for attack plans. If we get our hands on the plans, we will be able to put a stop to the whole invasion. Let us go, Tashaho.
Dabu.
Tashaho, you and I are friends.
Blood and thunder. For the horde.
I need to target someone first. I don't have a target.
Garage Hellscreen, Great Retrieve or Greatest Retrieve? I have heard tale of the maelstrom itself opening up, threatening to devour the world. Could you imagine such a thing? Ooh. If we can stop these hordes in Oregon, we will be celebrated as great heroes of the Horde.
I need to get closer.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't have a target.
Nope. Registered correctly. Oh, genius.
Strength and honor.
Look upon the corners, Tashaho. You and I will make quite the team. Now to find out those plans and deal with their leader.
Go with honor.
Tashaho, between you and I never saw the fall of the Lich King, and well, I've never been to Uldar. I am a dungeon explorer. Yes, I prefer exploring dungeons with allies. The pay is excellent and the risk is low.
Loktar.
Now to find the battle plans to take out their leaders. Should we succeed, there is an Orc-High warlord who served in the War of Silver Pine that is now stationed at Tarn Mill, located in the heart of Hillsbrad. He will grant us both combinations for this. We will be heroes of the Horde, Tashaho. Onward, together we will defeat the Alliance filth.
Go forth to victory.
Stop. Get down, Tashaho. Look there, near the map table. The Stormpike battle plans holds the Alliance battle plans. I have a plan of my own. I will kill the guard at the top, and then I will draw the attention of the trio. While I have been distracted, you get the plans from the guard corpse. I will call Kasha to pick you up as soon as you get the plans. Do not worry about Orcus Tashaho. I will be fine. Tell me when you're ready and we will go.
Blood and thunder.
Are you ready? You will have to act quickly, Tashaho. I do not know how long I can hold them off for. Get the plans and get out. I'm ready, Orcus. Let's do this.
Strength.
Get the plans and go. Can you smell what the Loktar is cooking? Kasha, get Tashaho out of here. Forget about me. Kasha, go. Kasha, you came back for me. You are the best friend that Orcus has ever had, Tashaho. Orcus coughs. I never knew someone like you. You saved me, Tashaho, more than once. I know it's selfish, but I have something to ask of you. Please take care of Kasha. Make sure she finds a good, cold place to live. Somewhere safe. What happened? What have you got in your hands there? High Warlord Chromish reads the Alliance battle plan. He died to get this here? High Warlord Chromish lifts Orcus, slices his body up. Do not mourn Orcus. He died with honor, with pride. He died a hero of the Horde. From Lordaeron to Kalimdor, they will know his name, and they will sing songs of glory, praising the fallen champion of the Horde. Know that what you did will save hundreds, maybe thousands of lives. You are also a true hero of the Horde, Tashaho.
Loktar.
High Warlord Chromish looks somber.
Strength.
High Warlord Chromish salutes. He will be honored as hero of the Horde, just as he always hoped. Without you and Orcus, it will save hundreds of lives and ensure that our foothold in Hillsbrad is not lost.
Be safe.
I will study the Storm Pike battle plans and prepare for an assault. I need you to go to Arctic Valley and enlist the aid of the Frostwolf clan, the buried clan of our former war chief Thrall. They will help us battle the Stormpike dwarves. Together we will crush the invaders and see them driven out of Lordaeron for good. Go now to Tashaho. Arctic Valley is northeast of Tarn Mill. Find Rogot Deathgrip and tell him that the Horde requires the aid of the Frostwolf. Loktar.
For the Horde.
Keeper Belveril.
I'm listening.
The Magus has been idle for far too long, and an idle Magus often leads to poorly thought out schemes. This time, I am charged with collecting various beast organs in order to power some type of control rod. I am far too afraid to go out hunting beasts, especially Yetis. Perhaps if I were to offer you a reward for some kind, you would do it? All you have to do is head west to the Yeti caves and kill Yetis. Rip their still beating hearts from their chests and bring them back here.
Trust no one.
Deathguard Humbert. So this is pretty embarrassing. Where to begin? Well, you see, Melissa sent me to investigate the Yeti medicine near my caves, west of here. I was getting late and my armor was weighing heavily on me. I took off my gear and decided to take a stroll. Yes, I went for a walk. Anyway, when I returned, I discovered that my gear had been stolen. It was the Yetis. I'm sure of it. They took my pants, sword, and helm and ran off to their cave. Get them back for me and I will reward you. Deathguard Sasma. For years, the mountain Yeti of the region have been allowed reign free. Our complacency in dealing with the Yeti menace has resulted in an aberration. Yetimus, Lord of all Yetis, has grown to the size and strength that our guard simply cannot handle. We feared that this would be Abitut lead him near Tarn Mill, he would devour us all. Gather a party of suitable adventurers and dispatch the beast. He roams the countryside to the west. Bring me one of those horns and I will reward you handsomely.
Trust no one.
Derek Nightfall.
I'm listening.
Derek Nightfall at your service.
Beware the living.
Have you ever had a stag witch? Me either. Apparently they're delicious. Now, I'm not one for eating, but I am a businessman. If my customers want stag witches, who am I to argue? You're probably asking yourself, what does this have to do with me? I'll tell you what, shaman. I need stag meat. You get me stag meat from the hills of Hillsbrad, and I will pay you.
Victory for Sylvanas. Farewell.
Krusk.
Sub.
Our outpost in the southeast is having some problems. I don't have any detail other than, well, let me just read you the latest letter. The orcs have grown putulent. Send hope or I will have them beaten with reeds. That's it. It was sent from our chief philosopher, Nils Birot. Yes, I have no idea what that means either. Can you please head to East Point Tower and find out what he needs? I can't take any more of these cryptic letters. Just head south and then follow the road east.
Go with honor.
I'm out of range.
Advisor Dust on.
Yes.
Hello, so good to meet you.
Salama Ashala Nore.
Bless be the light. I need your help. On my way to Hillsbride, I noticed several families of adorable little deer. As I went out to pet one of the little fawns, a ravenous mountain cat leapt out and killed it. I fled to Terra Mill and swore to solve the plight of the hill fawn. Now, after many days of tinkering, I have created a hill fawn salvation. Take my wand to the fields to the west and use it to empower the wee hill fawns. Once empowered, they will be able to fend for themselves.
Remember the sun well.
supposed to do here? Oh. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Okay.
I have a deal for you!
Bring me Yeti hearts to Tashaho. I, well, turns out he doesn't need the hearts anymore. Sorry about that. Hope it wasn't too inconvenient. A deal's a deal though, so here is your reward. You can go ahead and keep the Yeti hearts. I hear they hold excellent nocturnal value if you're into eating.
Watch your back.
What would you ask of death?
I'm practically naked here, Tashaho. Help me out, huh?
Our time.
Thank you, Tashaho. I promise you that this is the last time I take this gear off.
Beware. Our enemy is about and forsaken.
Yetimus must die.
Watch your back.
So it's true, you killed the beast. The people of Hillsbrad are indebted to you, Tashaho. You have made the land safer for our citizens. Take whatever you may desire from our coffers.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Speak quickly.
I need stag meat.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Here's a hefty load of you're carrying. It should keep my customers satisfied for the time being. Here's your pay, as promised.
Trust no one.
Glory to the Sindori.
What? No, don't tell me that, Tashaho. It can't be true. I won't give up, Shaman. Just you wait and see. I will save those fawns.
Hold your head high.
Vorgath Death Grip.
Mukra. Victory.
You come from Tar Mill. You reek of death.
Farewell.
I have no authority over such matters. You must speak to our elder, Drektar. I have already sent word of your arrival to Frostwood Keep. Drektar will be out to speak with you personally.
Dabu.
So you have come seeking our aid. I have been alive for a very long time. In that time, I have seen and done terrible things. Things that will keep me awake at night. But for those terrible things I have done and the people that I have harmed, I know them and I face them and I feel remorse for them. But the Forsaken, what do they feel? They ravage the land and destroy everything they touch. How many lives have been lost to their vile poisons? How many innocents have fallen before the Forsaken war machine? Countless lives. Yes, I have done terrible things, but nothing could ever be as terrible as lending aid to the Forsaken. You go back to the spineless orc and would not come and see me and tell him that the Frostwolf clan will not aid the Forsaken. Not now, not ever. Be gone.
Strength and honor.
The Stormpike dwarves and their allies have invaded Alterac Valley. We must drive them out. To win the Battle of Alterac, we must defeat the General... Oh, okay, yeah.
Strength.
Loktar. Go forth to victory.
War Master
What do you need?
Lagron. I am in charge of the recruitment of the Frostforce clan. As a soldier of Frostwood, it is your responsibility to check in with me as your rank along the clan rises. Honor and respect are earned on this frigid field.
Dabu.
Okay, yeah,
For the
that is
Horde.
PvP.
Speak, friend.
High Warlord Crumish's face turns white. They have forsaken us. They have forsaken the Horde. This cannot be. Crummish falls to one knee. I will be fine. We will do this without their aid. To hell with the Frostwolf.
Go forth to victory.
These plans you've recovered weave an interesting tale to Tashaho. The Stormpike have been moving their armies from Eldrick Valley to the Four Fingers of Hillsbrad for over a month. Somehow they have managed to secretly get their installation set up without our forces knowing. Had we not received these plans, they would have marched on us in a week's time, annihilating everything in their path. With these plans, though, we can turn the tables. This was what we must do.
May your blades never dull.
Soffer's Nace, the first of the Four Fingers of Hillsburn. The Stormpike have enlisted the help of SI-7 operatives. This is their scouting outpost. Durin's Dagger, the second of the Four Fingers of Hillsbrad. The Stormpike are using this as a forward base camp for their soldiers. The Heartland, the third of the Four Fingers of Hillsbrad. They trained their military here, teaching them new and exciting ways to kill us. Gavin's Naze, the fourth and final finger of Hillsbard. Most well protected of the fingers, their turbo steed engines are assembled here. Together, the finger represents the grasp of a Stormpike closing upon us. They must be destroyed.
What do you need?
The time to act is now. The Stormpike must be crushed.
For the Horde.
You must break the fingers of the Stormpike if you are to stop the incursion. Cormus hands you a small package. With this package are 4 highly yield goblin explosives. You are to infiltrate each of the 4 fingers, Norsa's Naze, Garon's Dagger, the Headland, and Gavin's Naze, and plant a goblin packet nuke at each. Once you have done that, as well as Marisha asks if you return to me.
May your blades never dull.
Melishara.
I'm listening.
So you are to be our savior. Very well then, I will bond myself with you. Through this bond, I will be able to see through your eyes and communicate with you in the field. According to the plans you brought us, the Stormpikes have enlisted the aid of SI-7 and so far as nades to the north. SI-7 are composed solely of humans that are capable, that we are able to use to our benefit. Take my mirror and travel north. Engage in combat with SI-7 and bring them near death. Once they are injured, use the mirror.
Dark Lady watch over you.
It's too far away.
Nowhere to run. You are mine. Pageant Queen has plans for you, human. Death is only the beginning. Melissa's voice prefers your thoughts. The humans will serve us in life and in death. I will be in contact with you shortly. Masara's image appears before you. The Stormpike forward camp sits atop Goron Stacker, west of Saphira's Naze. You must enter the camp and slaughter every dwarf that you see. They must be taught what it means to fear, and there is no lingering lesson than absolute dissemination. No survivors, Tashaho, even their captain, especially their captain, must die. I will be in contact.
That's still recharging.
what's this then?
That sword isn't ready yet.
Melissa's voice pervades your thoughts. They will see the bloodshed and they will hesitate. Hesitation will make them think twice about ever attacking us again. For your next mission, I need you to travel west to the headlands and infiltrate the Stormpike trainer grounds. There are hundreds of Stormpike trainees there. One of the Banshees will disguise you to look one of the humans capturing earlier, allowing you to walk freely among the enemy. Enter the headland and find the Stormpike instructors. Once found, coerce them into attacking you. When they attack, kill them. With their instructors dead, they will be unable to train more soldiers. As long as I'm by your side, I will think of you as one of their own. Your newfound humanity, however, will not allow you to be reckless. If you draw attention to yourself, the dwarves will go suspicious and likely attack. With that said, I have a plan. Use this barrel of poison water and use it to state the thirst of the trained Stormwind employees. Once you drink from it, they will become deadly ill, eventually succumbing to the poison. Instructor Rufus. Ah, piss off, huh? Dirty stinking Wildhammer. You know these dwarves only consider you as half a dwarf, right? What makes that you? What does that make you? A gnome? What did you say, Sally? The only one of us who resembles a gnome is you. I'm done getting into wee pieces. Come on, Nancy, let's go. Drill Sergeant Magus. I'm busy, lad. Why don't you come back to Forsaken Goo and take a bath, huh? I guess it's true then. I don't want to believe that you were a yellow-bellied snow licker, but there's no doubt about it now. Would you call me? I'll show you what a snow licker can do. And crafting food wood. Norris's voice pervades your thoughts. Perfectly handled. You can easily be a Death Stalker. And what could have even done for you? You acted in self-defense. Now to deal with the final finger. They won't die immediately, but they will die. When they finally piece together who was responsible for the deaths of their soldiers, he will be long gone, a phantom of death.
I'm out of range.
What will you require?
With the Stormbike forces maimed, the time has come for detonation.
Our time will come.
Thrall Hall.
Once Melissa is through with you, we will detonate the explosives.
Go forth to victory.
Before we continue, let's hold a moment of silence for our fallen brother Orcus, for without him we would have been destroyed by the Stormpike onslaught. This is for you, brother. Chrome Crush takes a knee. Now Tashaho. Do not think that I forgot your part in all of this. This is why you get the honors of detonating the goblin nuke pocket nukes. Are you ready for the horde?
Strength.
Holy, what the hell is this? Can you you can defuse it, right? Margaret? Are you kidding me? Look at all this crap. There's like a million wires. I need 3-wire. I'm a 3-wire kind of guy. Run! Look, Tar, Hillsbrad is ours.
Magraw.
With the fingers destroyed and the hand shattered, the Stormpike will have no choice but to scurry back to their cave in Alterac Valley. Conquest spits. War Chief Hellscream will hear of your bravery, Tashaho, and rest assured that he will know of the Frostwood clan's treason.
Be safe.
Oh, yay. Alright, I'll probably do that next time. All able-bodied members of the Horde are hereby ordered to report to Dark Ranger Alenia at Gallon's Fall. The Dark Lady forces need your help to expand the domains of the Horde and drive back the Alliance interlopers. To reach the Rathi Highlands, travel east from the Hillsbred foothills and follow the road past Thornton's Wall. Destiny calls. Okay. Alright, so I think that's good for today. Finish the rest of these quests. Pick up this here because I believe I know what it is. And then looks like, yeah, so I'll go do that one, then probably head over here, do whatever they want over here, and then head to Arathi. Alright, to whoever watched, thank you very much. For the Dawn Fury, for the Horde, for Azeroth.